This is Mark Bell from supertraining.tv, Super Training Gym, the strongest gym in the West, answering more questions today for the Power Project, brought to you by HowMuchYouBench.net and ThePowerMagazine.com. I'm up here in Seattle, Washington for my boy, Tim Ferriss. I'm going to be teaching a class tomorrow for a website called Creative Live about bench pressing and deadlifting. This is all in promotion for Tim Ferriss's new book that's coming out soon. Tim is the creator of the 4-Hour Workweek, the 4-Hour Body, and now the 4-Hour Chef. In this book, he covers lots and lots of different things. He talks about healthy lifestyle. He talks about how to prepare meals, but he also talks about how to learn and how to absorb things. And something I wanted to share with you guys, something that Tim shared with me, is that nothing comes easy. Some people might think that a guy like Tim Ferriss has an easy lifestyle. Some people might think that a guy like him, who's worth millions of dollars in the publication world, has things handed to him or has things come easy. But he shared with me today that he was shut down by 26 publications. How many big publications are out there? I mean, he probably went to all of them, being shut down by 26 of them. That's kind of a lot. So anything that you want to have in life, you're going to have to work hard for. It doesn't matter if your name's Tim Ferriss, if your name's Mark Bell, if your name is whoever, blah, 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 whatever. Doesn't matter. You got to work your ass for it. One more thing. Me and my boy, Jesse Burdick, kind of on the same topic. Me and my boy, Jesse Burdick, just came back from Frisco, Colorado, where we nearly froze our asses off and farted our asses off. The high altitude seemed to do something to our stomachs, and it was not a pretty sight at David Tittle's house, where we were blowing up his bathroom left and right. Then we went and blew up his gym, low oxygen. Bathrooms just got destroyed over there. But anyway, somebody brought up something about whether they were too tall for CrossFit or whether they were too tall to gain strength. And I said, you know what? That's bullshit. That is a negative thought virus, and you can't let that kind of stuff grow inside your body. That kind of stuff will kill you. It'll kill your training. It'll kill your dreams. Don't let people do that to you. It's bullshit. You're not too tall. Your arms aren't too long. I'm 6 feet tall. That's not extremely tall, but it's tall in the powerlifting world. And I bench pressed 854 in a 275-pound weight class without having a huge stomach, having longish arms, or whatever you want to call it. I've seen a vegan yarn Bosch smash, absolutely smash and destroy an 881-pound deadlift. The guy's probably about 5'9", 5'8", very stumpy looking, does not look like he has long arms, and he killed that weight. So don't use these negative thought viruses as an excuse. There's no reason to use them. The road to nowhere is paved with excuses, and here at the Power Project Army, we're not going to fall into that trap. So the question is about Carb Night. Guy said he's been doing Carb Night. He's been following it strictly, and he was inspired by yours truly, the people's coach. And he wants to know what he should do pre-workout, if there's anything I took pre-workout to help me through the workouts, to kind of amp me up and that kind of stuff. If you're looking for stuff to get you fired up, stuff to amp you up, I would suggest, first of all, try training without it for a while, because I think a lot of people rely on this stuff too much, and it becomes kind of a crutch. However, if you do need a boost, and you do need something here and there in your training, I'd rather see you use it for like blocks, use it for a period of time, and then try to move into something else so you don't have all these stimulants running through your body non-stop all day long. So it can affect your sleep, and it can just kind of affects your energy levels throughout the day if you're smashing too many stimulants all the time. I'm very guilty of it myself. It's just advice that I'm giving to you, advices that I'm giving to you on what not to do. But I use a product called Assault from Muscle Farm, and I also mix it with branched chain amino acids that I get from TrueNutrition.com. The reason why I mix it with the BCAAs is because the Muscle Farm product, Assault, is a little high in carbohydrates, kind of has a little bit of sugar in it. Full serving of it has about 18 carbs, which is not a lot, but it's too much, in my opinion, when you're first starting out at a carb night and you're trying to be strict. So I'd have half a serving of Assault, and then I would have a little bit of branched chains thrown in there as well, a teaspoon or two. There's only so much of that stuff you can handle. It doesn't taste very good. So something along those lines should be pretty good. There's a lot of other products out there. There's a lot of other products out there that don't have any carbohydrates. So whatever you feel is going to work for you, any sort of those stimulants are okay. Again, try not to rely just on them. As far as meals go, pre-workout meals, they would always be very similar. I would just try to limit the amount of fat if I didn't have that much time before the workout, because I just found that, you know, all that fat was just kind of sitting in my belly and it just felt gross. Anyway, I'm about to go eat at a restaurant that I can't afford, but then I'm not paying for. Somebody else will be paying for it. I'm chilling in this nice hotel, the W Hotel in Seattle, Washington, and it's been kind of funny because I have like a driver. I got a guy outside right now that'll just kind of haul me around to wherever I want to go. Never had this kind of treatment before, so it's pretty cool, but I guess hopefully as a people's coach, it's something I'm going to have to get used to. Anyway, I'm out of here. I'm going to eat lots of steak. And that is it from supertraining.tv. Later.